Hello everyone, through this video we are going to learn lesson number 2, and the lesson number 2 is computer language and programming techniques. So in short, we are going to learn what languages computer understand and some programming techniques through this lesson. So let's begin. The points which we are going to cover through these lessons are introduction, categories of computer language, then we will learn some translator programs, then what is a program, then we will learn different types of programs, what is a programming, then various technical terms, and at last we will learn what is pseudocode. So in this lesson we are going to cover all these points. In today's video we will cover only 2 points, that is introduction and categories of computer languages. So let's begin with the introduction. We all know that language is a medium to express our views and ideas. Dear students, if you want to tell somebody I'm happy or I'm sad, that we are expressing through the language. Or the knowledge of computer I would like to share with you all. So I need to use one kind of language, Hindi, Marathi or English. Right now I'm using the English language. Such way we need to use some languages only, then only we can communicate with the person. So dear, as we know and as we want the language as a medium to communicate with each other, same way we need to talk to computer or we need to communicate with the computer. So we need computer language. So what is computer language? Computer language is nothing but a language which a computer can understand, and we can use it to communicate with computer or to control a computer. So underline, these lines are given in your textbooks. Please underline this one. So this is the introduction of computer language. So what is a computer language? Computer language is nothing but a language which computer can understand, and we can use it to communicate with computer or to control computer. Okay, by this picture easily you can understand. Now here we have covered introduction, and now we are going to move to the categories of computer languages, and the rest of the points which you are seeing on the screen, that will be taught in the next video. So let's begin. Next topic, categories of computer languages. As we human beings spokes many languages, okay, like Hindi, Marathi, English, like this many categories of languages we are using. Such way computer also has a many languages, and many languages are categorized into major 4 categories. Computer from the earlier days, it developed slowly and gradually. That's why this category of languages categorizes generation wise. So there are 4 categories: first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation. So as computer system developed, same way the computer languages also got developed. Such way, the first generation language was machine language. Second generation language was assembly language. Third generation high level language. Fourth generation modern language. So there are 4: machine language, assembly language, high level language, and modern language. So let's understand one by one. First, we can understand by this graph. So computer languages, and then 4 types of computer languages generation wise: first, second, third, fourth. The name of language is machine, assembly, high level, and modern. So let's go for the next point. Learn in detail first generation language, machine language. So very simple thing and very important thing and a good fact which will increase your knowledge. It is only a language that computer can understand. So my dear students, computer understand only and only one language, that is computer language. And do you know one interesting fact about this? This is expressed in binary form. It is expressed in the binary form, only 0 and 1. Computer understand the binary language, and that is made of only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. Isn't it interesting? Here 0 means off signal, 1 means on signal. 1 on, 0 off. So computer understand only signals on and off. So with binary code, it is understood to the computer. This language is fast, but this language has some limitation. This is little tough and tiresome. Means it is difficult for user to understand as well as to write, and same time it takes long time to write. That's why it is tiresome also. It makes us tired, and we feel it difficult. This is very tough language, hard language. That's why it's also known as LLL. The full form of LLL is low level language. So let's understand the second generation. Second generation language, it is enable programmer to use name instead of numbers. As we learn in binary system, like in first generation computer language system, 0 and 1 only were used. So it was difficult to understand any numbers or any program. But in second generation, instead of numbers, they started to use words. Okay. This language was using the words, and those codes and words were known as mnemonic code. In this word, M is silent. Mnemonic code. Please read it as a mnemonic code. So in second generation, it was used as a mnemonic code. Instead of numbers 0 and 1, it is used mnemonic codes. Then we need to convert it into machine language. After creating the program in the mnemonic code, we need to convert it into machine language, because computer understand only machine language. That's why. Third generation language. Third generation language is high level language. It can be understood by people easily, and compared to the previous language, compared to machine language and comparatively second generation assembly language, it was easy. Then it is simplest and user friendly. User friendly means user can understand easily, such way. Then example of the third generation languages are Basic, C++, and Java. Okay, so let's understand about the fourth generation language. Fourth generation language is modern language. Fourth generation language are closer to human languages than the typical high level programming language. In fourth generation, language become more easier. It is like how we are talking, like same way the codes and tags were used. So it become more easier for the users. It is also known as 4GL. Full form of 4GL is fourth generation language. Most 4GL are used to access database. Now everywhere in each field, database record is very important. For example, in school, we are keeping the student's record, like student's name, date of birth, and all the details, mark details, fees details. These all data is altogether called data. This all information altogether, it is called data. And where we are storing the information, that is called database. So now most of the 4GL are used to access database. And that's why it become more easy to keep the records and all the details. Highly user friendly. It become more easier for the users, those who were using or making the programs. It is fast also. This is fast too. Okay, an example of this fourth generation language is Fortran. So dear students, we have learned 4 different categories of computer languages, that is machine language, assembly language, high level language, and modern language. So here is a little summary of this, so you can distinguish between these all 4 languages, or you can differentiate between all these 4 languages. Actually, there is no comparison, because this is generation wise computer developed, and with computer languages also developed. Still, in first generation, in machine language, binary codes were used. In second generation, mnemonic codes were used. It is also the first language. Machine language is machine dependent. Assembly language also machine dependent. Then high level language also machine dependent. So mostly all 4 languages are machine dependent, because it is machine language. Then machine language, only language which directly understood by the computer. Got it? Assembly language has to be converted into machine language by translator. It's not understood directly by the computer. That's why we need to convert into machine language. Has to be convert into machine language. High level language also supposed to convert into machine language. Okay. So here in short, assembly language and high level language we need to convert into machine language. Then modern language. Modern language is minimum user skill is required to obtain the result. That means it is more easy. There is no need to learn more coding and complicated things. It is user friendly. So easily you can design the programs and all. So that's why minimum user skill required. Application development tools, and nowadays very application ready tools are available. So it is more easy to make any program. So that's why it is called modern languages. So here we are going to end our session. In these sessions, we learn two things. One is introduction of computer language, and second thing, categories of computer language. So there are 4 categories. So please learn, watch this video again and again, and learn this lesson. Read this lesson once, and if you get any query, any doubt, you're free to ask me doubt on WhatsApp. There is no problem at all. So please do it seriously and learn it seriously. Rest of the points we are going to cover in the next video. Till then, see you. Take care. Bye bye. Stay safe, all of you.